Oi, oi, oi. You're not expecting me at this time. However, I've ballsed up twice. So I thought the workout was 6 o'clock, so I'm all ready to go for a start. But I've also locked myself out of my laptop. I don't know about you lot, but when I go away, I forget passwords, I forget bank account numbers, I forget, just, you know what I'm like for numbers anyway. So I'm locked out of my laptop. In fact, let me show you. Look. Can you see? Locked out. I don't know, I can't remember what my password is. So how am I supposed to get in? Bearing in mind, I was on it today on a meeting. Twice. So there's something going on, there's something funny going on. So, as I'm live with you tomorrow morning at 6 for a workout, what I'm thinking is, I'm going to just chat to you. I'm going to get myself and you lot that need it, and even if you don't, you will do after this. I'm going to get you lot in a place where I give you a bolt of lightning and give us all a bit of motivation, a bit of strength, a bit of enthusiasm, and a much needed kick up the bum to refocus you. So that's what I'm going to do. But before that, I want to tell you, last week I had the most amazing switch off time. Now remember, I've said to you, if I didn't have a business, I wouldn't be on Facebook. I wouldn't be on Instagram. I wouldn't be on TikTok. I wouldn't be on Twitter. I wouldn't be on LinkedIn even. I would not do it if I didn't have a business. However, I do have a business, and my people, i.e. you, are on Facebook and Instagram and things. So it's important that I am, so as I can connect with you and find you for a start. And if I'm not finding you, then what's the point in it all? However, I reminded myself that I'm also a human being with people to put first, people to look after, people to care about, people to be present with. Even before last week, I'm not just talking about last week, but actually it's really important that you switch off at times and you do get still and you get present, because somebody messaged me today actually and I just reminded them, life is so damn short that you have to play full out. And if you're not playing full out, I wasn't playing full out in a side of my life for a long, long time. One side of my life. My business side, I was absolutely playing full out. But the other stuff, I wasn't. And sometimes you need a reminder that actually you deserve to play full out. You deserve to actually be fulfilled and satisfied and safe and content and all the things that you want to be. You deserve for that to happen, but you have to make that happen. And if it's not happening, you have to press pause and stop and think, but connect. And some of you are looking for excuses. Some of people that are not on Feel Like Be or Lifestyle, I'll always look for excuses. But when you look for excuses, a lot of the time you don't even realise that you are. Oh, that doesn't work for me. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do this. Well, it's not for me then. Negating and neglecting the fact that, look at all the other things that is there for you, but you step away because it's uncomfortable. You don't go for the job because it's a little bit uncomfortable. It's out your comfort zone. Even although it would enrich your life, it would give you more money perhaps, it would give you more time with your family. Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not putting myself out there. Nah, I'm just going to stay with the job I've got because it's fine, it's okay. You're not playing full out at that level. I actually had a conversation, in fact it was a text, and it's a male friend of mine, very good friend of mine, who actually has had some traction in the political sort of sphere over the last week, and he messaged me to say, Shelley, I took your advice. And we sit and he's like, God, if this is what your clients get, Shelley, and this is like, we only meet twice a year maybe, if that. and it used to be a drinking thing, and now it's not. We'll go for coffee and we'll sit and share time and space with each other. But he gets so much from the conversations that he actually messaged to say, took your advice and here's what happened. And it's amazing. So I want to remind you that I am your coach, right? And everything that I bring to you on lifestyle needs to be used, and it needs to be used up. That means the mindset sessions, that means the education definitely, but it means the yoga, and it means the Pilates and the workouts and the community. It's everything. It's absolutely everything. And if you're not using it properly, then you'll be kidding yourself on that it doesn't tick your boxes or it doesn't do X, Y, and Z. See if you use it. It will enrich your life, but you have to use it. You have to listen to the messages contained within, and there's going to be a lot of them in this chat. Every single thing I talk to you about, I talk to you at length about how you can actually make changes to your life on a really, really basic level. But when you do the basics, it builds up to the massive things. And then you send me a text going, Shelley, I went for that job. Didn't get it that time. 6 months down the line, you send me another text or another message to say, Shelley, I went for that job and I fucking got it. That there is making the most of me as your coach. I don't just help you move. I don't just work out with you. It's everything. So a couple of things I've shared with you already, right? Time away, switch off time is very, very important. Even if you don't switch off from lifestyle, all this needless scrolling on Facebook and Instagram and whatever else that you're on, when you get up in the morning, when you're sitting with your coffee and you're looking like this, it's a waste of goddamn time. And your time on this earth is limited. Don't waste any more time doing that anymore. It stops, and it stops now. Another bolt of lightning. So many people on Instagram right now are talking about things that I've been talking about for lots and lots and lots of years. You are way ahead of the game, and they're the so-called professionals. You lot as clients are way ahead of the game. You're in an amazing position to advance your life, advance your knowledge, push further, go learn different stuff. You're in an amazing position, and you might not even realise that. You might not even realise that. So this is another reminder. You know a shitload about things that so-called wellness professionals are just coming up with now, are just learning about now. We've been talking about this for years, literally. And there'll still be years to catch up. And then by which time we'll have learned so much more. Other things that aren't even out yet in terms of research and science. So there's another reminder for you. But if you're not using it, you won't even value that. You'll take it for granted. Okay, before I jump on any further, I want to talk to you about tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I said I would do a Zoom with you. So the first part of that Zoom, if you can't make it, don't worry. I'm not going to be able to keep everybody happy. You've got children, I've got a child. That's just the way of it, right? You might be on school runs, you might be on school clubs, blah, blah, blah. Me too. So what I will do is I will share it on the Facebook page, this one, the whole recording. So the first part, I'm going to take you through my supplements and why I take them. And the second part of that Zoom, so that's the education. The second part of that Zoom, I'm going to take you through my routine that I'm planning for myself. And I'm planning to start it, well, I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. But you might want to replicate it, you might want to tweak it, change it. You might want a completely new or fresh regime that suits you. But if you've got any questions on anything at all that's relevant to that, then I'd be happy to take your questions and answer you face to face on Zoom. And if you can't make it, it's fine, don't worry about it. You can maybe post the question on the thread and I can answer it, no problem at all. I did toy with the idea of putting it back to, say, 8:30. Now that is doable. I've got a school club after, or a club pickup after we finish the Zoom, but I can jump on it straight after that. We'll take a wee vote. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll do that on the page later. So I'll either say 7 or 8:30. Okay, maybe the kids will be in bed by that point. So, let's get a bit of perspective. You've done Feel Look Be. You were thriving. You loved it. You're just all over it. You're on Lifestyle. I don't know how you're feeling. You should be absolutely buzzing. But if you're not, it's time to get buzzing. Springtime is just around the corner and you will be booking holidays. You'll be planning where you're going in the world, who you're going with. You'll be planning what you want to feel like, look like and be like. And you know that I can get you there. So as of tomorrow morning at 6 a.m, I need you on my workouts on Facebook Live. I'm going to do my own workout. Now bear in mind, I have not been to a gym for a full week and a half. Last Saturday, yeah, a week and a half. I haven't. I've not done much at all. So I'll be feeling it as well. That was someone else I wanted to come back to. Somebody was saying, you know, oh, this isn't for me because I like chocolate too much. That there is a cop-out, you know. That is a cop-out. Because we all have chocolate at some point. We all can have chocolate at some point. It's not, and I mean, if Lifestyle or Feel Like Be wasn't for you, that's not what I'm saying here. I'm just saying, do you know what, see if you like a little bit of something. Maybe it's rice, maybe it's white potatoes, maybe it's high fructose corn syrup. A little bit of something, every so often, is absolutely fine. Is when it's your staple, when it's your daily, regular thing that makes you skinny fat, overweight, feel like shit, feel flat, feel depressed, have bad skin, your moods are all over the place, your blood sugar's definitely all over the place, you've got type 2 diabetes maybe, you maybe got arthritis, bursitis, tendinitis, maybe you've got a thyroid problem, maybe you've got a fatty liver, and so on and so on and so on. You okay, Leo?
Yeah, you on?
I'm on a live, son.
Alright, okay.
Okay. If that's you, any of those are you, then the drive to stay on plan has to be there because it affects your health at that point. Maybe you've had your blood work done, your blood work's all over the shop. That there should prioritise the meal plans, or you should be. So if you're battling with a health condition, or your weight, or a mood disorder, or a something, food is always the answer. What you put into your body will always be the goddamn answer. Always. Food is your medicine, not medication. Food is your medicine. It will heal you or it will make you ill. Food will heal you or it will make you ill. Added to that, if you're not moving as much as you should be, you're not de-stressing, you're not doing any yoga, you're not doing any mindfulness, you're not being present at all, you're living in a stress state, so your adrenal glands are amped right up, so you're overproducing cortisol. That might look like a belly to you, but internally you've got inflammation. It might trigger something. It might even trigger autoimmune. Some sort of autoimmune condition. Whatever your issue is, you must link it back to the food that you eat. And what Feel Like Be and Lifestyle does is it trains you to eat properly again. You get a sharp reminder that you eat dog shit. What you eat is absolutely disgusting a lot of the time when you don't realise what it's doing to your body. The toxins, the chemicals, the binders, the emulsifiers, the bulking agents, the additives, the preservatives, the shit that's on the shelves that you just make use of because it's convenient. We've got kids and we've got clubs and we've got this and we've got that. Feel Like Being Lifestyle gives you the reminder that you can't eat shit like that and accept when you know, I'm just going to do it anyway. You can't. You please don't. If you've got children and you want to live a healthy life, You cannot do that. You must eat real food. You must cook your own curries. You must make your own chilies. You must make your own fajitas. And where possible, minimise that shit bread. It's not even whole wheat. They've taken the flour and made basically dust. And they've packed it in with gluten and all sorts of things. And it spikes blood sugar and it causes mind effects. Mind effects that cause you to have mood problems, mood disorders, and you don't even really know why. So this is a reminder to you that no matter if you like chocolate or you don't, you need to eat properly and you need to cook from scratch and you need to teach your kids the right way. Always. We need to be the change makers because the world is absolutely, I hope you don't mind me swearing here, but it's fucked. It really is. Nobody is telling you this stuff. Nobody anywhere else. People are starting to get a little gist of actually it's not about the fats, it's not about the avocados and the nuts and the steaks and the dairy, for example, good quality dairy. And there's again, I've had loads of stuff lately. I'm thinking, you don't even know what you're talking about. But you do know. So if you're turning a blind eye to health, you need to be really mindful and cautious that ill health will catch up with you. And that's not me scaremongering, by the way. That's just a given. Same for me. If I didn't look after myself and I didn't take care of what I eat, ill health is only around the corner. And we're not getting any younger. So whilst we try and biohack and anti-age our way through life, you need to fuel your body on the good stuff. A little bit of what you like, now and again, fine. I told you, I shared with you, I had a bounty on holiday. First bounty I've had in, I couldn't even tell it, years. Was it good? I love coconut. It was okay. Would a Russian do it again? No, definitely not. It'll probably be another, don't know how many years before I have another one. And that's all I've really got to say about it. Was I depressed at myself? Was I giving up on anything? Absolutely no way. Always reminding myself that actually what I'm away to eat later is going to fuel me. That'll spike my blood sugar. That'll put, my liver will be, the syrup in there will go straight from my liver and be metabolised in there. That's not going to be any good. But it's not a staple for me. It's not what I do all the time. It is what it is. I did have a few desserts. There was panna cotta. There was, what was it? I love passion fruit, a creme brulee type thing. And these tiny wee square cake things, like wee sponges. Weren't they great? But I had a few of them. And that's okay, because it's not what I do all the time. So this is also a reminder, this session here, that you can actually completely be flexible. But if you've got some sort of health condition, mind or body or both, then you should be sticking to the meal plan as much as you possibly can. If your weight continues to stay on your body, it means you're not doing enough. You're not sticking to the plan and you're not moving enough. And that's all it means. It doesn't mean anything else. You don't have to overthink it. You don't even have to count a single calorie. You don't. You just need to stick to the meal plan. Because when you eat the food that's on the meal plan, it's really, really filling. And when you make it really tasty and you add your spices and all that stuff, it's amazing food. But some of you can't be arsed. I've no got the time. Biggest load of nonsense going because you can get a Ninja or an air fryer or a slow cooker and you can prepare way ahead of time. And all that bullshit, like I've not got the time, why can't? That's exactly what it is. It's bullshit. You're kidding yourself on. And you will continue to kid yourself on when you do Joe Wicks or when you join some sort of menopause group or you go and see a personal trainer at the gym or you do you're just bullshitting yourself. You're looking for somebody to stroke your ego, make it really, really easy for you. I couldn't make it any easier for you, by the way. I'm saying, look, eat great food and is the best of food and you don't need to count a single calorie, you don't need to weigh a single thing. Just eat. That's easy. But you're choosing your hard, aren't you? That's too hard. Yeah. Is it going to be hard when you've got any one of these problems or a combination? Imagine if you had all of them. Metabolic syndrome sweeps through the lot. That there is an indication that you must take action. You must. So that's that side of things. What about where you're at in your life? With your job, your career, your vocation, your learning, your relationships, friendships. What about all of that stuff? How content with all those things are you or not? Do they need work? Do they need fix? Do they need time? Do some of them need less of your time? And you need to prioritise more of the other things to actually make them better. And when you can make them better, you will feel better. You will be better. You will show up in the world as better. But you have to make the time for them. Can't see anybody's comments because it's just names that I see, which is good. I like to see the names. So, my checklist. Who's bullshitting themselves? Who feels like shit? Who looks like shit? By your own admittance, not anything I would judge it on. You're your own person, and I think you're amazing. Are you being amazing? Are you making excuses? Are you falling short? Are you who you deserve to be? Do you feel worthy enough? Do you feel enough? Maybe doing something for yourself like this or like something else, you don't feel worthy enough. And you would cancel it down and shut it down before you'll actually put your time and effort and energy and investment behind it to go, no, that's what I need to do. Because that there is self-development. And it does cost money. It does. The learning, the growing, the developing, the support, the care, the community, the constant learning and roots, trees, soak up nutrients, grow. All of that stuff takes time and effort and energy on everybody's level, wherever they are. So it is an investment. It has to be an investment. I'm investing in all of that stuff for myself, and you need to as well. You can't be what you can't see. What is it you want to be? Where do you want to get to? Find somebody that's doing it and stick to them like glue. If it's me, find a way. Find a way to stick to me like glue. If it's somebody else, find a way. Learn from somebody that's already doing it or done it and can give you the valuable experiences that they've had that can pass it on to you. Money can't buy that, by the way. Money cannot buy that. Experience, the lessons, probably the failures more than anything, the knowledge, the education, the everything behind that, that's where you need to be going to advance yourself, to advance your knowledge. Don't rewrite the song sheet. Don't start from scratch. Find somebody that's done it well, and learn from them. Let them teach you. Encourage them to teach you. Dangle a carrot. Here, look, this is what's going to happen when you teach me this. It's time for us all to step up. Actually, I had a great meeting today. I'm just about to go through a rebrand. The website, the look and the feel of everything, all my social media platforms, me, just the whole thing needs to represent who I am with no apologies. If you don't like fucking swearing, then piss off. Just me, but in the most supportive way, me. Never judgy, never, swear, but never talking out of context in terms of what I bring to the world. Just being myself. I swear a lot. That's just who I am. But the brand, the whole feel, look, needs to represent who I am, and I'm so excited. We went on a meeting today, Megan was on it as well, and the lady was just amazing. Just watch my YouTubes, just watch my Facebook, my Instagram, she sees what is in front of her, and she just gets me so well. And to be understood is a really nice feeling, and I would want that for each of you. I would love you to be understood. I was misunderstood for a long time. Maybe even people on here misunderstand me because it's brash, it's sweary, or it can be, not all the time. And some people go, I don't like her because she swears, or I don't like her hair, or fucking any of that nonsense. But until you actually find value because you've put time and effort into you've put time and effort into making happen what I'm saying to you. I can't even think of the word. Leo, just be 2 minutes. Then you can't make a call on it, can you? You can't sit back and go, nah. Have you done it? Nah. Well, if you've not done it, how can you possibly say? Just do. Just have. Because I can. And you can. Freedom of speech, freedom of choice, amazing. But unless you do it, how could you possibly say? You can't, really. So, that's that. That's 6:30. Where does the time go? Right, let me see if I can do this, right? Watch. Hold on. Enter password. This is honestly what I thought it was. Please. No, your account is locked. Try again in 1 hour. Oh, man. If anybody knows how to reset that, that's the home screen on my computer, give us a shout, will you? I'm on a Facebook Live with you lot in the morning anyway. See, this is the kind of things that happen. This is real life stuff. You go away on a holiday and you forget your whole identity. Is that you? People say, could you, like, not work? Probably. Probably could. Could you just go away and retire into the sunset and never be seen again? Probably. Because I forget everything. Absolutely everything. Anyway, let's show you my watt bike. Oh. Let's go. Okay. Here it is. What a beauty, eh? I built it myself. These damn things were more of a hassle than anything, getting those bloody cages on. Seat's really high for my nice long legs. So I am on that. As soon as I'm done with you lot in the morning, I'm on that for 30 minutes. But I'm going to talk to you more about that tomorrow night. Look at my filter that I've got on. I absolutely love that filter because it makes us look halfway bronzed. But in the Maldives, there was 4 days of being completely overcast. Listen, I nearly drowned. And I got bit by a fish. Not joking. Stingrays are everywhere, right? Well, they're not everywhere because you didn't really see them a lot, but I seen one. So I was snorkeling, and see, if you drowned, nobody sees you. You've not got any life jackets on, nobody sees you, right? But you've probably been to Maldives, a lot of you. Isn't it so picturesque, like what you see on Instagram and stuff? I used to think, nah, they're filtered. There's something, they're tampered with. No, that's what it's like. So it was this island, you get taken in a boat, like 1 hour from the mainland to your island. Absolutely beautiful. I was in a water bungalow, as you've seen. But that was like my 3rd day snorkeling. Never seen a stingray yet. And I got out and I was like, oh my fucking God. Now, I had my camera in one of those wee things, waterproof things. So I was trying to get my camera on, shout at the same time. Oh, there was water in the snorkel thing. So I was trying to blow that out and I absolutely shit it. I thought, oh no, one of them killed that Steve Irwin. And while I was giving it the big game thinking, I see one, it's going to be amazing, I'm going to get great footage, I'm going to be this, that, the next thing. I fucking shit a prick. So, I had to get the snorkel up on my head, get that thing out my mouth, and I had the phone in my hands. I was trying to swim with one hand, thinking, that fucking thing's behind me. Added to that, there's sharks in there, like they're about this size. They don't bite you, but they look like they're sharks. They look like a mini shark. So the thought of that, so I got the fear after that, didn't I? I thought, oh my God. And then a fish bit us the day before. So I thought, if anybody's going to get a stingray to the chest, harpooned, it's probably going to be me. So I need to get the fuck out of here, quick. So, but absolutely beautiful. So I thought there was somebody beside me that grabbed my leg. And I swear to God, it was like this. Look, it was here. This part of my leg here. Actually, see that? I'm going to call it a beauty spot. It was like this. Look, watch. With my nails. Hi, son.
You okay?
Yeah, just be finished in 2 minutes.
See if I go swimming?
What, the night?
Yeah.
I thought you were going for tea.
Can we go after?
I'll speak to you in a minute, okay? So, yeah. One of those beautiful fish with the stripes on it. It's yellow, blue stripes. Got one of those mouths. Don't laugh. Really big lips. That's what done it. And do you know why it was? I had my camera, got great footage, and I was putting my hand out. You know how, like, you have a romantic notion of tickling a trout. That never actually happens, by the way. Nobody on the planet's ever tickled a trout. But I was trying, and it must have thought, fuck you. So I screamed. I thought it was somebody around me. There's nobody there. I've seen loads of Nemos, Tracy. Loads of baby Nemos. Oh, the fish are just absolutely stunning. Loads of different colours. Just beautiful. Like what you see on the telly. Here's something else I learned. A man was diving and was swallowed by a whale. Did you hear that on the news? And the whale swallowed him. He went to the whale's stomach. But the whale spat him out. It was like, nah. He's still alive. So he's experienced that whole thing in the whale's stomach. I'm like, no. So I was told that, and I actually researched it, and it's true. So I need to go and learn about it. This guy's bound to have done a documentary or something. He's got to have. Imagine the trauma. Imagine being swallowed by a whale. And then being spat out. I don't know what's worse. I'd probably get chewed up before I got spat out. Meanwhile, I was getting told that somebody got ate by a shark. Somebody that somebody knew. And it was only a bikini top that was found. I thought, listen, this isn't the time to be telling me stuff like this. So I never went back in after I seen the stingray and I got told those things. I was like, nah, this isn't for me. A bikini top. Imagine seeing a shark. I seen a stingray and that was enough. And it was so, like, on the bottom, like that. Because it was only me, I was like, oh fuck. So, anyway, that's that. Last question, one that I asked you before. Are you bullshitting yourself? Are you playing full out or not? And if the answer to any of those questions is, I'm not, I'm bullshitting myself, it's time to change. And I'm about to go through another change, and I'm going to talk you through it tomorrow night on Zoom. So I'll put a post up 7 o'clock or 8:30. And you can just tell me what suits, and I'll go with the majority. Okay? I'll cover supplements for the first bit, and then the rest of it, talk you through the regime I'm going to do, and then, which is going to include fasting, by the way. Weekly fasting. And OMAD, 1 meal a day. And it's got some amazing claims, research and science-backed claims. 1 meal a day. And if you've got weight to lose and you're overweight, 1 meal a day is a fantastic way to go. Fantastic. You just need to make sure it's a calorific meal, but it's good quality calories. None of that shite that you were eating before you met me. None of that. Good, satiating, filling food that you're like, oh, I need to sleep. Not like a caveman or cavewoman. Feast and then sleep. It's a really good way to go. So if you've got weight to lose, that might be for you. But anyway, you can ask me about that tomorrow night. Okay? I'm going to go. We're going away for tea. Well, apparently he's wanting to go swimming now. See? He says, Leo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What are you stinging round the corner for? Come here.
What?
Come here, you. Come on. Come on, see everybody. Just pop your head in here then. Just say hi. Come on. It's all your lifestyle. It's not to the masses, you know. So shy, look.
Yeah.
So apparently we were going for tea, Valentine's tea. It's not happening, is it? Okay. I'll see you tomorrow night. Ta-ta. 45 minutes in.